guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah as well. Falls on the same day, Christmas Day this year. Yeah, and Happy New Year. Blessings of the season to all. I'm going to be coming back in. I'll see you again for the new moon reading, as the new moon is on the 30th. And I'll probably have another few readings to do that are for the general collective of all signs. So stay tuned for those. Not quite sure what I'm doing yet. Got to feel what moves me, because I'll have a couple extra days open. All right, so here we go. I'm pulling from the Rose Oracle. Welcome, cross watchers. Welcome if you're brand new to the channel. Let's see your message. Trust the seasons. Perfect. Embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. Trust the seasons. Perfect timing. Perfect message. Yeah, 2025 is going to be momentous for us as individuals, for us as a collective. All of the outer planets are changing signs, people. It's big. It's huge. Yeah. Pluto already got us started by moving into Aquarius, but all the rest of the outer planets are doing that. So a lot of transition, a lot of growth, a lot of change. All right, so I'm going to start with a twin flame soulmate spread here. I'm going to pull for both you and your person, your energy and blocks, theirs, the relationship, divine message, and the opportunity for the outcome. Let's see. Here we go. Your energy. Right. Fate, destiny, karma, divine time. Your block, Knight of Cups, their energy, look at this, is around, well, first, maybe their higher self, but also around themes of commitment, their block, Three of Pentacles, the relationship. I'm feeling like you're, maybe estranged from each other, in some form of separation. There's some instability in the connection at this time. A divine message is about the emotional overwhelm, the confusion, and maybe some mixed messages that have to get sorted. And look, and the outcome, the opportunity is to remember the gift of the love you've been given by Spirit. The aces are always gifts from Spirit. That's why it comes in out of the ether, in the hand of Spirit. But it has to be taken. It has to be received. So I love this Ace of Cups, and that your block is this Knight, almost as if, you may have a block about the receiving of the love of this person. Because this person also has a block around something to do with cooperation or being on the same page at the same time. There's something here that I'm feeling a bit of a disconnect, Gemini. And remember, this can come through reversed. You're here as a cross watcher. It could be a message directly for you. So in other words, I could be talking to you. So let's see this Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. I'm getting closer. Right when I pull from the bottom of the deck, in case you're new, it's what you can't see. So that means it's either in your unconscious awareness, floating around in your psyche. It's something you're not processing on a conscious level. It could be in the unconscious awareness of your person, or just playing out behind the scenes. In any event, you can't see it. But I give you a sneak peek so you can factor it in. Say thank you, Laura. Yeah, because what I'm seeing here is you're showing up in this energy of, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be, but I'm not doing anything about it. Right? And the Nine of Cups is sometimes talking about some complacency, some kind of energy that says, well, if this is good as it gets, oh well. right? The Ten of Cups is that happily ever after, and I'm feeling like you're seeing it as that's not in the cards for me. Because you're still nursing wounds. You are still sitting here with heartache. And it's deep. I mean, it's real, and it's deep. And so there's almost this sort of, yeah, I don't know if this is ever going to be part of the picture in this connection. Which is why you have a block around the Knight of Cups, which is romance, which is somebody coming in with an offer of love, of their, emotional vulnerability, an offer from their heart. It is something you got to block around here. And the message that's coming right up off the cards for me is, yeah, that's not in the cards for me. Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. The plot thickens. Nine of Pentacles. Right? So in that energy you're processing internally, let's say it that way, you see yourself as, I'm on my own here. I'm hurt. I'm dealing with heartache, unresolved. And I'm left to my own devices. The Nine of Pentacles is a single person in the tarot. And the reason why there's a block here is because maybe there was no reciprocity. There was no equal give and take. There was no generosity. What you're feeling here is, I don't get this. I get played. I get sabotaged or set up. Or I just end up defeated in matters of the heart. Right? I get cruel treatment. I don't get the generosity. So you have a block around this. I'm not seeing the Wheel of Fortune as divine time in this case. I see it as fate and destiny and karma. And that you see it in a negative light. Like it's not in the cards for me. It's not part of my destiny. I am fated for the unhappiness. I am fated for the heartache. I am fated for defeat in matters of the heart. So why bother? This is as good as it's going to get. Let's see this person coming in with the energy of the Hierophant. There's an apology. Page of Cups. And the Strength card. And the Nine of Swords. So this person is coming into this reading really wanting to overcome the obstacles, very distraught about it, very kind of in their head, and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, and how do I, sort of rise to the occasion and do better and be more committed, show that I'm more invested. Six of Pentacles. That all, like, to me, the Hierophant isn't just about like marriage. It's about the construct of a conventional committed relationship, which takes that mutual investment, right? The putting someone first, or both and, knowing that it takes work, that that you got to kind of show up for somebody, that you back up your promises, that you do what you say you're going to do. And that's kind of how they're showing up. So I don't want to talk about this Hierophant in terms of marriage per se, or a heavy commitment, but the themes of a conventional committed relationship, that is the kind that I feel you're blocked around here. It's what you want, but you don't see it in the cards for yourself. The Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. Page of Cups. Message of love. Message of apology. Message of sincerity. And that Strength card is the the way the two of you kind of have to help each other overcome the obstacles. But this person at this moment is gathering up their strength, their courage, and their confidence to even approach you about overcoming those obstacles, because they're kind of in the weeds of their own anxiety, their worry, their, it's running on a loop in their head, like, how do I even approach this person? They're trying to get up the nerve. And show up for you more fully. But there's a block here, 3 of Pentacles. They don't think they have your cooperation. Right? Now the shoe is on the other foot. Because you don't believe it's possible. So if you're not bought in, King of Swords, 9 of Wands, beautiful. Okay, so they want to do the right thing, and this may be literally a flip, right? Because I feel like this person is now coming in, and I did a reading for you. I'm not sure if it was, I think it was your 2025. I think it was your 2025 Love Tarot forecast for next year. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It was 2 readings ago. And I said, someone's coming on your path with honor and commitment. Honor, commitment. Okay? So if you missed it, go watch it. If you watched it, go watch it again. Because I'm seeing this person wanting to do the right thing, coming in with honor and integrity and a focus now on commitment. They mean it. And their block is that you're not on board. Okay, they don't know if you're interested anymore, or you're invested anymore, or if you're on the same page with them. And I'm seeing, because this would be the card, the next card after the 3 of Pentacles is like, are we, in this reciprocal arrangement? And you've already kind of thrown in the towel, so to speak, but they have not. 9 of Wands. They're not giving up. It's exhausting. It's stressful. But they are still in the fight for this relationship. But their block is that they don't believe you are. And as I see it, it does not appear that you are in the fight for it. You've got this sort of defeatist attitude about it, around it. And likely for good reason, so please don't shoot the messenger. I'm calling what I see in the cards. I don't need the backstory. I trust that there's a reason for it. 5 of Pentacles. Now I'm probably for the relationship. Hanged Man. Put everything on hold. Page of Wands. There's the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? So whatever happened here caused a lot of destabilization in the connection. You may be, like I said, estranged from each other, threw everything into limbo, and now I see some stagnation. So it's hard to kind of get the spark back, right? The Page of Wands is now almost coming through reversed. There's like a lack of spark, a lack of passion. The wells run dry a little bit that way. 3 of Pentacles underneath. Again, no real communication operating behind the scenes. You're not on the same page. So the foundation is kind of flimsy. I almost feel like there's a need to get that spark, to get some form of communication again. We do have the Page of Cups. We now have the Page of Wands here, but it seems like, cold water has been, like he's been doused with it. Everything's running sort of stagnant now. Because of whatever this 5 of Pentacles is about. Devaluation, abandonment, rejection, someone feeling shunned, being made to feel less than. Could have been a promise that was made that wasn't kept. So there are a lot of things. It's a general reading. You have to take it as it resonates for you. But that's where things stand in the connection. It's just kind of like in a freeze frame and now growing stagnant. So Spirit's talking to you about this. It is a lot to process. A lot of options that seem overwhelming on an emotional level. Maybe some mixed messages even. Let's see. Queen of Cups, the Moon, Queen of Swords. Well, now we have the King and Queen of Swords, so I kind of like that. I like that we, at least on some level, there's a hint here that the best way to handle this is all water energy here. The Moon is Pisces, the Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, and then we've got all, and if you're here as the Gemini, you're going to need the air, right? You're going to need the mental energy to process all this emotion, because there are fears being triggered, insecurities being triggered, apprehensions being triggered, worry, right? And the Queen of Cups, in her higher vibration, very intuitive, could usually use her intuition and navigate that lack of clarity and all the emotional cues. Can't do it in this energy. She's kind of coming through very needy, very emotionally overwhelmed. It's too much. So I feel that the hint from Spirit here is about, you gotta kind of channel your inner Queen of Swords, which is far more level-headed, pragmatic, practical. So it's about kind of coming in with like your checklist, your bullet points, any unanswered questions, and take the 7 cups of crazy, formulate a bullet point checklist, like really kind of hone it all in, because it's about now getting out of the weeds of the emotions, getting out of the weeds of the fears and the uncertainties, and formulating your plan of how you get to the truth of, she's a truth seeker and a truth teller, the truth of what you need to know. What you need to know. So you can minimize your doubts, that energy of the 9 of Cups is like, well, I'm not going to get any wish fulfillment here, or there's no happily ever after for me. All I get is all the crap, right? So that's not the truth. It's a story you've told yourself. And so there are questions that you need answers to. So I say the message, the divine message, is really formulate your truth-seeking approach from a more pragmatic point of view. Where you're not coming in guns a-blazing, where you're coming in with a hand extended, no hidden agenda, all your cards face up on the table, no pun intended, and a more pragmatic, practical approach. Check all the emotional baggage at the door here in this case, because it isn't going to serve you well. You can't get to what it is you need to know to calm yourself. You can't get there from here. And that's important, because there's something really powerful about this connection. And so let me look at that. That is the opportunity here that could mitigate the blocks, or for the outcome going forward that could get you unstuck. Give this person the opportunity to show you their intention for something with more integrity and honor and more committed, that could lift you up. Do you see? Like, I'm feeling you may be a better match in this energy. And it could lift you up and out of some of the pain and get you on a better path. Let's see the Ace of Cups. Hello, Gemini. Knight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to say this because for some of you, I feel this person, whoever this is new and can't break through because you are still in pain over someone else. And so you've got your walls up around romance because you don't believe that anyone is honorable. And so you don't believe in romance. You're like, that's bullshit. Doesn't exist. See, like all of a sudden, I just got it. I feel like you're being gifted a new love. Some of you, not all of you, some of you is brand new. This is someone coming in. Why, why is my ass sweating? I'm trying to tell this person, this beautiful divine feminine, that I have honorable intentions, and I'm in a flop sweat. I'm trying to get my nerve up and tell her that I'm all about the real deal, and I can't get through. So because all of a sudden I see this Knight of Swords, just give me the opportunity to state my case, to tell you the truth, to tell you my truth, to plead my case to you, right? And yet at the same time, I feel like whoever this true love is, this person might feel a sense of urgency, but then once it's out the mouth, it unfolds more organically. And there is a need for patience for it to kind of grow, right? It's like the day you plant the seed is not the day the garden grows. It's all very intentional. It all takes time. And underneath, I love the Four of Swords. So whatever is the opportunity is that whatever finally gets the chance to be spoken is very healing over time. Whatever truth is brought to bear in the conversation is very healing over time. But you're the one that has to kind of get to that place where you know what it is, what truth it is you're trying to get at. What do you want to know from this person? Whether it's the person who caused the pain or somebody brand new. You may not have even met them yet. If you go watch that 2025 Love Tarot Forecast, start formulating your questions. It may help you organize your thoughts, get out of the weeds of your fears and apprehensions. It may help to start releasing the block around it a little bit. What does something that's more reciprocal and generous look like, feel like, sound like to you? Right? For those of you who are in the weeds of something that's really hurt you, this is your key. Do that. Because something's coming in, and it could be the same person, could be somebody new, and we're going to explore that in the extended. Inside My Lover's Head is what the extended is titled, whether it's this person that caused the pain or somebody brand new. It applies. That's what we're going to do in the extended. The links are below. Before I give you the astrology that showed up here, if you enjoyed the reading, if you've been watching for a little while and you just haven't yet remembered to subscribe, please do. Subscribe now. Subscribe now. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Subscribe now. Thank you. That's my gift. I appreciate you for that. Okay, so here we go. We've got Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Cups, Pisces. Virgo in our single 9 of Pentacles. We have Taurus in the Hierophant, our ready to commit Taurus. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some Leo in our Strength card. The lovely Venus is our Empress, Taurus and Libra. Honorable, King of Swords, Aquarian energy. This Hanged Man, Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sag in our Page of Wands. Queen of Cups, as I said, is Cancerian energy, Pisces in the Moon, and Libra in our Queen of Swords. You need that Libran energy, nice and balanced. Hello, Gemini, in our Knight of Swords. Did I call this a knight? This is the Queen, Libra. Okay, and don't forget your trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth, for sure. That's what I have for you. I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Merry, merry, happy, happy. Bye for now.